Here is a 4.5 minute preview from the breathing section doing the set called the 8 Pieces of Brocade. Before we begin the breathing, there are a couple of stances that we need to go over, a couple of basic foot positions. One is a two shoulder width position, which is basically a modified horse stance. And the other one is a feet together position, sort of like a natural stance. And the first stance, as I mentioned, is a natural stance where the feet are together. It's good to bend the knees a little bit, helps to strengthen the legs. The second one is a stance that's about two shoulders width apart. Okay, so just step to your right or your left and two shoulders width. Feet should be straight. You're going to bend the knees, but instead of knees being pointed in, we're going to push them outwards. We're going to sit down, lower into the stance as possible, depending on if your knees are okay, of course. Also, you want to, instead of having the pelvis forward, to pull it back. All right? This is a martial arts horse stance, and it really works the legs, builds up energy in three of the main leg channels as well, which is important because the upper body will be doing the movements with the breathing and coordinating and generating energy in the arms, shoulders, chest, and back. So this helps to sort of balance it out with the lower half. If you find that this is too difficult, because you will feel it here in the legs, it's all right to come up, do it to the point where you can complete the breathing set, and as you get stronger later on, you can go down a little bit lower into the stance to help generate energy in the legs as well. In the breathing, we're going to take a deep breath first, and in the closed feet position, we're going to breathe out, raising the arms up to the side, above the head, and we're going to pause and interlace the fingers, and then breathe in with the hands going to the top of the head. Turn the palms over, facing the sky, and breathe out as you push up and go up on the toes, pushing the sky, and then breathe in as you bring the arms down to the side and go back onto the heels. And that's one count. Breathe out, raising the arms up to the side again. Above the head, we're going to interlace the fingers and bring them down to the top of the head while we inhale. Turn the palms over, going up to the sky as you breathe out. Go up on the toes as well, pushing the sky, and inhale as you bring the arms back down to the side. And that's two. Exhale again, arms up to the side, interlacing the fingers above the head. As you breathe in, lowering the hands to the top of the head, turn the palms over and go up on the toes as you breathe out and push the sky, and inhale as you bring the arms down to the side with the feet going back into the heels. And that's three. Exhale again up to the side. Interlace the fingers and inhale down to the top of the head. Turn the palms over and go up and push the sky as you breathe out, going up on the toes. And inhale, bringing the palms down to the side of the body and the heels on the floor. And that's four, and continue with four more of those for a total of 8. Next exercise, bow and arrow shoot the eagle. We're going to go into the horse stance as shown. We're going to raise the palms up in front of us with the palms facing each other, and always beginning on the left hand side. I'm going to put the arms as shown with the pointer fingers touching at a 90-degree angle to each other. Inhale first and breathe out as you pull the bow. Imagine pulling a strong bow, looking at the left hand, and inhale as you come back to center. That's one. Back on the right side, same form, and inhale with the same breath and breathe out as you pull the bow. And inhale, looking at the right hand as you come back to center. And that's two. Again, with the inhalation, we're going to then breathe out, pulling the bow on the left side again. We're looking at the far hand always, focusing on that hand. And breathe in as you come back to center. And that's three. To the right side, breathe out as you imagine pulling the bow. Breathe out all the way at the extension, looking at the right hand. And breathe in all the way, as much as you can as you come back to center. That's four, and continue with four more of those for a total of 8. This is only exercises 1 and 2. There are 6 more in this breathing set.